Poo Crew. Poo Crew.
What up, Twitch? It's your boy Poo2 here, and I got the gang here as well. How's it going, Poo2 crew? How's everybody tonight?
Swell.
Swell and bueno. Awesome. Good to hear.
Positivity.
Poo2 got that ash cap on today.
Looking fresh. That's what I gotta say to that. Gotta catch them all.
The drip.
So it's Monday night, fellas, and I'm excited because we haven't played some D&D on a Monday night in a while. So this is gonna be fun. Could be career ending for some of you, as far as your player, as your playable character. We don't know. We'll see. So it's an exciting time to be alive. It really is. So let me kind of give the viewers a little updates and recap, and then we'll go to player introductions if that sounds good. And we'll go from there. First off, welcome. We are doing a one-shot series called Osmodera Jones, which is a fun wordplay off COVID and Osmosis Jones. So that's our theme. Traditional 5 edition rules for Dungeons & Dragons is what we're playing. And the characters are going inside of Doug the Dragonborn as a vaccination team to take out this deadly virus that is ravaging Doug's immune system and trying to compromise it. But this faithful party is bound together as a way to take out this virus. And let's see if they're successful. So that's a little bit of context of what we're playing. I'll do some quick Poo2 updates generally. You can always find us here on Twitch. Make sure, if you haven't, to like and subscribe and follow our content here on Twitch. You can also find our stuff on YouTube. YouTube is currently up to date with all of our things. And you can also hit us up on our social media for any sort of updates. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. It's all there. We also have exclusive Discord servers that you can find information for that on our Twitch channel, and our merch store, which you can also find just in time for the holidays here on our Twitch channel. So check those things out. And we're about ready to get rolling. I do want to give a couple shout outs. Thank you, Climate Changer, for the subscribe. Always a faithful subscriber. And happy birthday to Climate Changer. I want to say that publicly. I know I said it in the chat, but this is the first time we're live since his birthday, so I wanted to give him the props. So happy birthday, Climate Changer.
Muchas gracias.
De natter. Okay. Let me pull up the... Let me take off this fun little thing here to show the map. And I'll kind of give a general overview, and then we'll do... No, I'll let you guys kind of kick it over to player introduction. So let's start with you, PS Zombie. How's your night going? School going okay?
All right, night's going good. School's going good.
Wonderbar. What are you playing? You thought of?
Well, I thought of with your hat. I thought of with your hat. His name's not Muck, but he's got that drip. So that was a little anecdote for you. Anyways,
can we just do more those just like more puns on Pokemon, please? That's like requirement now.
Yeah, I'm playing a character who's called Bat Rig, which stands for rabies immunoglobulin. I am a immunoglobulin from a bat who I was hoping would die of rabies, but instead died of COVID. And now I seek revenge on the virus that killed my host, as I was not able to save it nor kill it in no manner of my choosing. Nice. I'm basically a Batman character. I'm like a rogue artificer with gadgets and sneakiness.
So that is. Did you say your name? I didn't know if I catch. You didn't publicly say
Bat Rig, yeah.
Bat Rig, okay. I missed that part, but yeah. So there we go. PS Zombie is Bat Rig. We also got. Go ahead.
If anyone's interested, I'm racially a Dampier, which is the new kind of half vampire rules that was in one of the expanded modules. So I can climb on ceilings and stuff.
There you go. of which he has already said his character is spider climbing on the ceiling whenever possible. So,
Oh yeah.
fun stuff there. Climate Changer, how you doing, bud?
I'm doing fantastic, feeling a little older.
Yeah,
But,
you had a good birthday?
Not older in spirit. I'm ready to play Qbot, the 5G powered nanobot that has entered into the bloodstream of this Dragonborn, searching for viruses and fake news.
And fake news. Absolutely. Kick it over to Alex, who I just want to point out, Twitch, I don't have on the screen you're looking at right now the avatars for each and every character. However, it would behoove me to mention that Alex has an avatar that he's changed on my other screen over here of me doing my face where the screen froze last stream, which is funny. Which is funny because I also screenshotted it myself, and I'm currently converting it into emoji for bit subscribers. So, thank you for continuing the meme as it stands with me and my dragon hat doing this. So maybe I'll get more fun like animations with my Ash Ketchum hat in this stream. We'll see. But
it really was sort of the golden opportunity when you froze up last time. I had to jump on it and had to use it.
You know, shoot your shot. No mad respect here. So. Alex, you've been writing a lot of papers. Writing a lot of pages, I should say, on a paper.
Lots of pages for lots of papers.
Yeah.
Am I the only one hearing the echo?
Echo.
You might.
Echo.
Maybe.
You might want to check. Maybe you have Roll20 audio as well. You might want to make sure that your Roll20 audio is muted.
I don't see his little like a stereo icon on there, but
Nope. You solved it. Thanks, IT guy.
there you go.
Cool. Yeah, he could be just receiving on broadcast.
Okay. Alex, what you playing as, bud?
Yeah, so I am playing as Purell. He is a little rock gnome. He's got kind of a sad backstory. Not really sad. He's just kind of a grumpy guy, and isn't very good at making friends. And centuries ago, he fell asleep under a tree with his family, and all of his friends around, and he woke up and they were gone. He's blamed it on a virus that he's hunted ever since. What he doesn't know is they actually just left while he was asleep because he was so mean. But he is here to fight the plague that he thinks took his family from him.
Cool. Very, very fun story. I would like to hear the full end of that once we get to the campaign. So, as far as like, if he ever comes to terms with like it wasn't because of the virus, like he starts like interrogating the virus of like what happened to my family. The virus has no idea what's going on. Lots of tidbits you could flesh out with that character. I'm excited to see what's next.
Every character has an arc. That's good.
It's true. It's true. But not like the Golden Arches. McDonald's next sponsorship. Cookout if you're listening. Moving on. Risky Biscuit, how are you?
I'm juiced up. Good to go.
Some Mountain Dew juiced up.
Yeah. Good old voltage.
There you go.
Getting charged with raspberry citrus flavor.
That's the way to go.
You remember
let's
Volt
see.
Energy Cola? Used to love that stuff.
That's the orange one, wasn't it?
No, it was green too. Well, there was a red
That's
one as well.
Livewire. That was Livewire.
Oh yeah, Livewire.
Yeah, no, this wasn't in Mountain Dew. This was like its own thing, but it just had way more caffeine than Mountain Dew. That was like their whole gimmick. It was kind of before energy drinks were popular.
If you drank Livewire several years ago, you may be entitled to financial compensation.
I'm already immune
I don't know
to
what
the coronavirus.
I don't know what they put in Full Throttle
I got
Fury. Did
all
you ever
the
drink that?
vaccines.
Whoa, that stuff packed a punch.
It did. So what you playing as, Risky Biscuit?
My character's name is 999. after cleansing, after every crusade and cleansing, I killed 99.9% of everything I come in contact with. I am of the cleric life domain, and my character is a hand sanitizer. So if you forgot, it was out of a dollar store bulk bottle. So quality stuff. And I'm just here to extinguish all of my enemies and help my friends.
Is that 0.1% haunting him to this day?
Yeah, I can. It's never attainable.
Yeah.
It's that like rabbit or that carrot that's just like dangling in front of me at a racetrack, and I'm never gonna catch it.
Wow, these are some good creativity. Can I just pause and say that you guys did an excellent job? Golden stars across the board for these characters. Good backstories, a lot of tragedy, not a lot of happiness, more tragedy, but a good story nonetheless. Okay, so that is our team. If you recall last episode, it's been a minute, Twitch, but our last episode we started the party at a strange room that was well lit, and the party was suspended in this colder than usual liquid, and it shot through what was almost like a tower down into the body. The tower led them into an area where they had to climb to go into two locations, into the stomach or to the lung. After the party was blown and pushed and blown and pushed, pulled and pushed by the inhale and exhale of Doug the Dragonborn, the party eventually landed inside of the right lung, where you see the team is as well. There they encountered two dire worms that were hungry and vicious and made a loud screeching and a little bit of a creepy suckling noise with their suckers. And they took on the party. Well, the party was able to slay one. But now things are a little dire, as the other dire worm has 99.9 wrapped, and his I don't know how else to explain it, but constricted. There we go. Constricted, and he's got him ready to attack and destroy him. So that's where we are now. Now, the top of the initiative. Remember, I'll remind everyone that has been listening or maybe listening for the first time. We are treating this as a body, the whole dungeon, as it were, as a body. And naturally, the body has an immune response to things that are not, that are foreign to it. So the team has been present in the body for going on 3 turns now on the initial counter. So this is number 3 on the counter, starting with the dire worm's turn. So we are now to counter 3. As we progress up, we will have something happen related to the immune response of the body. So keep that in mind. I'm keeping that number tracked, but for you players, we're on numero 3 for this initiative counter tracker. Okay, so the dire worm has 99.9 in his wrapped around and constricting him. So he is going to naturally go for him for his attacks. So, sorry, Whiskey Biscuit. So we'll start with that, and then I'm going to do a little, since things are getting dire and desperate, we're going to do a little action music for the streams.
Yeah, I'm feeling bad. Feeling low.
All right. How does that sound volume-wise, folks?
It's
Maybe
good.
a little loud.
Okay.
I can't hear it.
You can't hear it.
What is the problem?
I feel like I need more glow sticks around my neck.
Yeah, it's very ravey.
This is intense.
I wanted intenseness,
That's
you
what
know.
pressure's
We
what
gotta amp the intensity level for this because this is a dire situation. All right.
Because you're about to murder the whole campaign in the first battle.
Maybe, maybe not. We'll see.
No. Yes.
You guys killed one. You killed the other one.
That's not good.
You killed the other one. Okay.
Don't worry, guys. I hacked up less than 50% of my blood, so we're all good.
your healer is in direct line of fire, and I am less than 50% health.
Okay.
As soon as I'm done,
Does a 12
hiding.
hit?
I'll definitely help out with that.
Risky Biscuit, does a 12 hit?
No, a 12 does not hit.
Okay. So for the other two, he rolled
Nice.
a 21. So I'm assuming those do hit.
Nope.
Sorry, I'm pulling up my chat. Yeah, those are strong hits.
Okay. That is 25 damage.
Oh my goodness. So
And
I'm
you're
wheezing
soaking.
right now.
You're wheezing.
Like I am, like wheezing. Like
Uh-oh.
It was only the first one, right?
No, he's
like
done. He's
somebody
done.
needs to
That's
somebody needs to like shake
God.
my bottle a little bit.
That's his turn. So it's your, and then it kicks over to you, 99.9. So you are constrained. So you're grappled. Sorry, that's the word I was looking for. You are grappled. You can try to escape
You gonna break these cuffs?
or whatever. So you're
Let's see if I try to escape. You can attack me. Like you get a.
opportunity attack, but you won't be grappled. So you just break loose and still be within range of the creature.
Yeah, that's still no good. Yikes. All right, let's see what I can do here. I'm grappled. Let's.
Alex, not yet, bud. It's
No, I know. Sorry, I clicked it too soon.
got you. Get trigger happy.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and use my. I'm gonna use mass healing word,
Okay.
which is. I'll go ahead and post that.
To heal the worm, right?
Yeah, sure. Like, why not?
Naturally.
Can't beat him, join him.
That's right.
I'm gonna use this mass healing word. I'm gonna call out words of restoration for up to 6 characters of my choice,
Cool.
which would be this little group behind me.
Okay.
And then I can choose myself, correct?
You can.
Okay, I'm gonna choose myself, and because I had previously casted, I'm asking because I had previously casted, what is it, Beacon of Hope? No.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had previously casted this. Don't we all regain all of our hit points? Since I'm healing?
Oh man.
Stelba says
Regains the maximum number of hit points possible.
Simple from any healing. So this, since I'm doing a
Okay, so it's basically a buff to your heal spell.
correct.
Yeah. You whatever the highest roll for that.
Will you allow that?
I will. So what the highest roll that you had for you did a mass healing word, which is
Correct.
a 1d4, so it'd be a 4 because you're not going to roll. You're going to take the highest possible. And then what is your spellcasting ability modifier? I don't even know. Would that be deck? What is that? PS Zombie.
That is on your sheet.
Should be wisdom.
specifically.
Should be under spells. Yeah. So if you go to your sheet where it says the spell list, man, it's been a minute. Okay. When you don't play D&D every night, it's just hard to get back in the rhythm. Yeah.
If you go to the spells tab, it should.
It
show
should
your
tell you that
modifier.
number, and then you don't have to roll because you're automatically gonna get the max because of that.
Where would I see the modifier at?
It should be at the
It should
top
just be
of
your
spell
wisdom
list,
modifier.
or your wisdom.
That's another place you.
Oh, my wisdom modifier? Okay, hold on. Let me go back to that then. Wisdom modifier is 4.
So you automatically get 8, regardless. But did you cast it at a
Cool.
higher level, or did you cast? You don't have 4.
I casted what is it? Beacon of Hope. I casted Beacon of Hope at level 3.
Okay. So it would be 8.
I think as your life cleric, doesn't it add an additional 2 or something?
Yeah, make sure to look through those abilities and feats or features there on your character sheet on the main part. Good old D&D, folks. We have to sometimes look up a bunch of things.
Yeah, this is my first time playing as this complex spellcasting character.
That's okay. We got fun music while we wait.
Well, he's already
It is
like
good music.
layering spells on top of one another.
Sounds like Donkey Kong music.
This is what I was thinking of.
Additional
that's
hit
like
points,
the
2
main
plus your spell's level, which would be 3. So that's 5 on top of what I just said. Which
So that
was
would be
8.
13 total?
Yeah, 13 total.
Nice.
So everybody get your 13.
Nice.
Including you.
I think I'm in range of that too.
What is the
Wow.
what is the
Feels-
words that you
feels
shout
good.
for healing?
I'm sorry, what now?
Call out words of restoration. What are your words of restoration?
Wash, rinse, repeat.
Perfect.
That's it. Those are those are the words of wash, rinse,
Mr.
repeat.
Of your god.
And then
Mr.
I
Clean.
poof, and then I cast that spell. Like that's
Or
what it
better.
is.
Nice. CDC would be proud.
Are we just covered in like sanitizer now?
Oh yeah, you're so sanitized right now.
It's like when you go to get hand sensors, you get too much. You're like just trying to like wipe it off on other things. You're like, oh, that's thanks.
Just imagine you're pouring a bottle like into your hand, and then the lid just falls off. Like that's
Okay, all right.
that's
like
me.
Everything smells like alcohol.
It's all just a bunch of Everclear.
There you go.
I'm muttering to myself, I'm like, wash, rinse, repeat. My God, it's a never-ending cycle. Just keep washing and rinsing and repeating.
So I'm just curious. I don't need to roll or anything for that to work, correct?
No, because your buff takes away the roll, so there's no chance
Gotcha.
involved
Just makes
because you've
it
maxed out. But if you
Okay,
do
there,
have
okay.
an action you can still use if you want, Risky Biscuit. That was a bonus action, your heal. So you can do something else as long as
Nice.
it's not a spell.
And it was a plus 13.
Mm-hmm. Unlucky
Yes.
13.
Okay, so now I would like to try. So as an action, because I'm not gonna try to run away, just get hit from behind. That's not worth it. I'm going to attack. I'm gonna go ahead and just use this.
You're going to remain grappled, though.
Wait, so can I not attack while I'm
You can
rolling at
attack, you
disadvantage,
can.
right?
You can attack because he's like right up in your space. But I'm just saying that you're still grappled. Just letting you know.
Okay.
But yeah, go for it. Roll away.
Alrighty. Well then, I am gonna. Where's
Your music stopped.
Yeah, it did.
Sad.
Yeah, I want to hit this guy. I think I want to use Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame is a cantrip.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry.
Spell.
Show this boss.
Boom.
That's considered a spell, though, right, PS Zombie? Am I crazy for saying that?
No, it's a cantrip.
You can do cantrip and spell.
Cantrips,
You
got
just
it.
can't do spell and spell.
Spell. Got it. Okay, so,
So I can use my cantrip.
you can.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, cool.
Cantrip.
He's gonna do. Wormy's gonna
But
do
let's
a
hope you don't.
dex save, and he's gonna fail.
Nice.
He takes all that 7.
Yeah, you do.
Burn the worm.
No word.
Oh. Alright, I think that's all I can do.
Okay. It screeches. Yeah! At that. And it is Perel's turn.
All right. So I'm ready to fight this thing. I'm getting angry. I was ready to use some magic, hurt my friends, people that I think are my friends, that aren't gonna leave me like my family. I'm gonna go after this thing. I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm well within for a longbow, so I'll try and hit him with my longbow.
Do it up.
And
So that is 12 plus 2. So the 2, just for frame reference, does count because you took the archery style. So you get a plus 2 when you attack with your archery stuff. So that is a 14.
Nice.
And that hits. You roll your damage. You click on longbow. Click. There we go. 5 piercing. It screeches. And you, sir, don't forget, have an extra attack should you want to use it.
Oh, that's right, I do. Yes, and I absolutely want to use that. We're going to hit him again.
Do it
That
up.
first one landed. We're going to see if this one does.
Hit that worm.
We're doing it.
That hits. Roll your damage. Nice. 9.
Nice.
Very well. Very well done.
Jummy's boss.
It is starting to get a little winded, tired.
Good.
And that, anything else from you? You got movement if you want to use it, or anything else fancy?
No, I think I'm going to stay put.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, Batarig, your turn.
All right. Should I try to free my friend, or are we just gonna go ham and try to kill this thing?
I would like to be freed so I could have the possibility of reviving somebody should I die. Just throwing that out
There
there.
we go.
Word enough for me. I'm gonna pop out of my hiding spot and run kind of near-ish, but hopefully not in range of this guy. And I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave on it. Pew! As a first level spell. Pop out that description there.
Con save. Okay.
Hopefully it'll fail.
16.
Ah, sadly it does not.
Does it take half?
It'll still take half damage.
So that's
So it'll take 4
Right.
thunder damage.
okay.
But it is not moved. Well, I tried. I'll return
Solid effort.
to my place of hiding. Let me make sure that-
Valiant effort. I felt
you
the
know,
effort.
we do what we can.
Which in this case is nothing.
Ouch! Ouch!
Hey,
So great.
it could have been really helpful in my defense.
Would have been so good.
Would have been awesome. Yeah, I'll go ahead and use a bonus action to dash so that I can get back to my hiding spot.
Man. 9 and 9 was
You
basically
got this, buddy.
9 and 9 was like
Hey,
Superman could have done it.
I offered to do damage.
Mm.
we chose the escape route.
Just dashed away.
Nice.
It's like that you know that Sailor Moon meme. My work here is done, but you didn't do anything. He just flips his game.
But you didn't do anything. Classic. All right. After that overwhelmingly good performance, we go on to Qbot.
Qbot, he's right next to Purell. 99, right?
Yeah.
So he's gonna move around and try to separate the two of them to pull him away from the creeping tendrils of this misinformation. So
Nice.
he's gonna pull them apart. I guess that would be a strength check or something, or athletics.
So basically, you're trying to beat the grapple, which is so you got to beat a 15.
And I'm gonna attempt to move him away from the worm.
Okay.
So, strength check.
Yep. Cool. So I was about to say before you rolled that, if you do very well in this, I'll give him 5 feet of being pushed back. So you can ungrapple and kick him 5 feet out. So, Risky Biscuit, move your character down 1 square. You've essentially separated, and that won't count as an attack of opportunity because it was a forced push.
Nice.
Basically,
Fantastic.
Cubot did it as an attack. Okay.
And he's going to use his action surge to move between 99.
Nice.
Man, this is some hero level stuff right here.
It is.
This is intense.
I have come to save you. All of you.
Why do you
Much
make sense?
You have to read the subtext.
Don't worry. Just know if you die, you will come back.
Okay.
So,
Cool. Is there anything else with action surge? Because you just used movement. That's all you used.
Well, let's see here. I could push myself beyond normal limits. You can take 1 additional action.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you get an action. You just used movement twice. Like you used
All right,
one
so
action.
he moves
which
in
is-
between,
Okay.
and then his 2 little
'Cause you can
pinchers
break
come
up-
together and form a giant sword.
Nice.
He's gonna kill this thing with a
Whoa.
2-handed slash. Here we go.
Do it. 14's gonna hit. You guys are hitting nice.
All right, rolling for damage.
Nice 6.
Shrink.
Swink. Okay. That's it for Cubot. It is the dire worm who no longer has 999 grappled. So it's going to turn its attention now to the new Cubot who's in the way. And it's going to use its 2 whip attacks against it. And a clasper.
Okay,
Do they all hit?
all 3 of those hit.
Woo!
goodness.
Ready
Dang.
for the damage. Bring it on.
Pain is real.
Who let the dogs out?
Who? I don't know if you're ready for this, buddy.
13 plus 19 plus 13. Ooh.
That's
So, Cubot, you see cracks form across the glass on the
Uh-oh.
surface of the microchip,
Mm.
and he loses buoyancy and floats down and is
Not the buoyancy.
unresponsive.
Oh no.
It's just
His buoyancy was my favorite part about it.
so
So-
buoyant.
The worm
So
has-
buoyant, man.
has a clasper attack that it used, and if it hits with that, it grapples. But seeing you go limp, it doesn't grapple you, so you just kind of let your body kind of flop onto the floor of this long.
Posted an epic meme in Discord. If any,
I did. I'm trying to get it to get over
wants to
into
check it out.
to chat. It's really good. I like it.
What the heck?
I would have save it.
How did you do that?
See if I can get it. Can I post it in that?
Just a
chat?
meme lord. What can I say?
I may share a screen later, Twitch, and show you that's the Batterig meme that PSMB came up with. Okay, that's
Windows Shift S, screen clipping tool.
that is the end of the dire worm's turn. I'll also say that immunity response counter is to 4 right now. Keep that in mind. And it is 999's turn.
9.
9.
Wait, I'm sorry, I was on mute. Is Cubot dead?
I am dead.
It's crazy.
He's talking
fought
about how
Valley.
dead he is.
You fought valiantly. All right.
He's not dead.
Let's
He's
see.
down. He's
What? I can't hear you.
kind of
dead.
unconscious state-ish.
My character kind of kicks him out of the way. He's like, move. Like, no. All right, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and hit you. I'm going to go ahead and use this Revivify. And it's you touch a creature that has died within the last minute. That creature returns with life with 1 hit point.
I'm going to pause you right there, Risky Biscuit. Risky Biscuit, I'm going to pause you right there. He's not dead. He's unconscious.
So, I have another spell for that then.
Yeah, he's not dead yet. He'll have to do saving throws coming up here shortly. He's just down. He's not
So
dead.
this, he has 0 hit points though, correct?
Correct.
That's correct.
So can I use this Spare the Dying then? You
Yes.
touch a living creature that
Yeah.
has 0 hit points. You are now stable, so you can
Yeah.
attack and stuff, right? At this point.
It just makes him
Or
not
get
have
away.
to do. He's just
That
he's,
keeps me from dying.
he's in a
so
coma.
That's good.
He's in a coma. That's like he's no longer fighting death. He's just stable. So he's
So
Like the next couple of turns, I would have had to make some rolls to see if I died or not,
yeah, like permanent
and
death.
you kept me from having to do that.
Yeah.
okay, so,
So
I'm
you-
gonna use that. Spare the Dying.
Okay.
Trip. That's my action. Since
you.
I can move, right? I can still move.
Yeah.
Or should I have moved before the action? Okay, and I'm just gonna move out of the way some more, so that way you don't like come towards me. So I think I'm just gonna move my character back in this corner,
Cool.
but put an extra space between me and you, but still within range to be able to heal people near me.
Such a good cleric for the party.
Okay, and that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm just gonna say, hang in there, buddy. I have not forgotten what you did for me last round.
Nice.
He's
All right,
just
that's it.
thinking about cell phone towers and 5G. The 5G paradise.
That's right. Back where he could get good reception. All right, Perel, buddy, you're up. Alex.
All right. So I want to attack this guy, but I also don't want to leave somebody down. So let's see. Qbot, we're gonna help you out, buddy. That's right.
Qbot
Save your
noises.
energy. You make all the Qbot noises you want, buddy.
In heaven, in robot heaven,
Emotional.
where you never run out of oil
Robot.
and your gears are always fresh.
It was a lie.
He had human emotions. All right.
Robot apocalypse, not good. Save us,
I
Will
feel-
Smith.
Love.
Oh God, it's learning. We're gonna leave it down. Let's see. It's
Mitchell's versus
all the
Machines is what that made me think of. Good movie. I'll do a plug for it on the stream. Check it out, folks. Netflix.
All right, I gotta figure out how to. Where's the spell? Sorry, I'm stumbling through this character sheet. Give me just a second.
That's
There's
all
some
right.
super power here. I didn't realize I had.
All right, if I do, because he's not dead, he's just down.
And he's stable.
So if I were,
You either go for the jugular of the beast and try to kill the immediate threat, or play the long game.
that's a good point. Let me just, after all
Or
that,
you
let
could
me just
play
shoot him with
dead.
my longbow again. Or
That's
I'm not gonna dash away from you like some people in the party.
You're just
That's
jealous
what I'm
because I have that option.
My legs are very short. I can't dash.
Get
like
off the
that.
ceiling.
That's gonna hit.
It's not the
All
floor.
right.
Nice. 8.
Shoot for 8.
That does the
piercing.
work. That
And
does
I'm
the
just gonna
work.
have a second attack. I'm gonna do it one more time.
Oh, that's gonna miss.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah, man.
And I'm just sitting out here vulnerable.
Kind of hard to hit
I'm
a
gonna stay
worm.
put.
All right. That would be anything else for you, Perel?
No, I'm gonna stay put.
All right. Batterig. You're up, buddy.
Nice. So, he's unconscious, right? I
Yeah, but
don't
stable.
think.
Do robots have consciousness?
Do robots have consciousness?
Do robots dream?
Can I possibly? All right. I'm gonna reduce my speed to 0 as a bonus action to take steady aim,
All right.
and I'll give myself advantage on my next attack roll.
Okay.
And I will do an attack with my bat pulse.
That's gonna hit.
Cool. And
Just
this
like-
is gonna do.
Jeez. He does both those?
Wow.
17, basically?
Let me make sure.
Okay. 11's still
Mm.
good.
6.
I think that's
plus
about
4.
27.
The bottom two.
Fudge the roll a bit. This music's just vibing.
I'm gonna hear
Okay,
this
so not the
music in my
6,
dream.
just the 22.
Just the what?
Just the 22, not that extra 6. So just the 2 11s. count.
Oh, so 22 total.
Yes.
Okay. You guys watch as that battle range.
Because that's
Go ahead.
sneak attack plus my battery. So
Nice. You guys watch as the batarings flies through the air, and it nail pops the worm's head, and it screeches, and the electricity and lightning damage fries it, and it now looks very burnt and charred from that lightning attack. It's also got bits of flesh starting to fall off. It is looking very weak. You guys are about to work it
Nice.
over.
well,
You
I'm
get-
going to
you
use
get
my
there.
extra attack to chuck one more.
Do it up, and you
This
can still
one's
get advantage,
not
right?
advantage.
Oh,
No,
Bummer.
only on the one attack. Yeah, so that's a natural 1. Reckon that'll miss.
it'll fly off and whiz by the worm.
And I
and-
think I might stay put. Pretty happy where I'm. You guys are doing great.
All right, Qbot, you are stable.
I'm just kidding. Oh shit!
He likes hanging out
Qbot's
over
just
there.
like, I wish somebody did something.
I'm just cracking up, dude. You've been at the top of this dungeon this entire sequence.
Yep.
He
be
tries
like,
to
there's
jump
nothing
in
about
occasionally
him.
do helpful spells.
There's nothing about him that resembles a living being, so for all I know, he's fine. You know, like he's on the ground, but I'm on the ceiling. You know, everyone's doing their thing.
I prioritize organic party members.
I think we have at least 2 party members that are like amorphous beings.
There you go. Okay.
Qbot
so
is offended.
Qbot.
You
can't
have triggered Qbot.
Qbot is triggered. Qbot can't do anything, but he is stable. You don't have to do a death save. Goes into the worm. The worm starts us with an initiative counter of 5, so I'll make that note. Ba-ba-da. And then we will move into what the worm is going to do. He's going to circle around to Perel, and he's going to try to lay into him. With his 3 attacks. A whip. Another whip. Whip, whip, whip. And a clasper. Does a 19 hit? Alex. I'm assuming a 20 hits. Just gonna roll the damage just in case. Alex! Can you guys see, is he still in Steam chat?
Can y'all hear me?
There he is.
Yep.
Oh, you're bait.
Sorry. I was
Hey,
on mute.
hey buddy,
I'm
what's your
sorry.
AC?
Oh, no. I got 12.
12. Okay. 22 damage total, and you're grappled.
How much damage?
22 and you're grappled.
22. Okay.
Because I don't know about you, but you're feeling 22 points of damage.
I said it. All right.
Classic. And that is the worm's turn.
Cubot's feeling a little cooked out.
All right.
I'm thinking about getting up on the ceiling.
Gonna use healing word. Oh, that's part of a. Can I use a bonus action in lieu of an action?
You can use it in addition to an action.
All right, but I don't have a bonus action though.
Your
Okay.
spells, some of them count as bonus action, like some of your heals are bonus actions. If you want. So I don't know. Whatever your spells, whatever's left, because you burned some spells. So obviously you got.
All right, so
tick those off. But if you got some that are bonus action spells, you can use those and an action.
yeah, I've burned my really good ones. I gotta do. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run over here, and I'm gonna go ahead and use. It's my movement, and then I'm gonna use Cure Wounds as an action. Oh, I'm gonna touch Cubot.
Okay.
A creature you touch regains a number of hit points equal to 1d8 plus my spellcasting ability.
Which we already
Modifier.
said is a 4. And so you automatically get the 8 because of your little ability thing you did earlier. So that's a 12 total, plus the other ability you have being a life cleric. Which was how much?
So
I
that's
can
2 plus
feel the
spell
simulation of feeling myself
3 more.
again.
So 15
So
total.
how much?
15
So you
total
get
to
15
Q4.
heals, Cubot.
All
Dang, you're a
right.
healing machine.
Cubot active.
So,
Nice.
PS Zombie, would you take a look? I've added Alex's character sheet to you. Can you look at his AC?
Okay.
I want to make sure that's right. It didn't seem like it was calculating right. So if you don't mind looking at that for me, sir, I'd appreciate it. And then for you, 999, that was an action. So would you like to do anything else?
I mean, I moved. I did an action. That's all I can do, right?
Right. Unless you have.
Yeah. So no. No, I've got nothing up my sleeve.
Cool. Then it will move to Perel, who is grappled by the beast.
It looks right to me because his
Okay.
modifier is 1, and he's wearing leather armor, which is 11 plus Dex mod.
Gotcha.
Comes out to be 12.
Okay. Thank you.
I mean, if you want to give him some better armor,
We can talk about that on the side, Alex. Later.
That's good. So if I'm grappled, I can't do anything, right?
I mean, you can attack it because he's like right up in your grill.
Punch it in the face.
That's true. Right. This is how I'm
Yeah,
gonna
if
go
you
out.
got a knife or something.
Start
No,
stabbing at
melee's the way to go.
I like to think of it
him. With a
like
hand axe.
I like to think of it like in Aladdin, where Jafar is the snake. You know, he's wrapped around you, and it's who
Oh,
Aladdin like
yeah.
stabs him. That's what you do that with your bow. You just like like shoot
Is
really
this
close.
the kind of things you think about?
It is.
This got weirdly dark. I do have a hand axe, and I think that's going to make a timely appearance.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm just going to try and axe it in the face.
Let me ask you a question.
That axe did not go over well. That's a miss.
I am right in front of it. How is this? All right, I'm just going to use my extra attack. Preposterous.
There you go.
Ooh.
That's gonna
Ooh.
hit.
Big hit.
Roll that damage.
Oh.
Big damage.
What's going on?
I was very precise, but just I lacked the passion.
Is that calculated?
Nightmare.
Did you like
Yeah,
flick it?
Man, I wish
It's
that
one
would have been
plus
the one
one.
that killed it.
Mm. All right, Batterig, you're up.
Nice.
Literally.
Well, seeing,
Two would kill
Pun
it.
intended.
seeing how that's all hunky dory over there. Everything seems to be going dandy. I reckon I'll do a repeat of last
Someone help
round,
me.
where I'll reduce my speed to 0 for steady aim, and do an attack with advantage. Oh my god.
Don't need advantage.
He throws,
Nice.
he hits, he scores. That'll be 15 damage.
This thing is quiveringly close to death.
Well, let's see if one more throw does it. Actually hit this time.
May do it.
9 lightning damage.
Batterig, how you want to finish this guy?
Nice.
Nice.
I want to, I'm going to do a very Batman-esque perfect ricochet shot that like bounces off the ceiling and then off the floor and then off the back of Climate Changer's character's head. I forget his name. Cubot's head. And then it's going to stick
Left
in
you
the
for
back.
dead. Can't even remember your name. Just pointing that out.
Obviously, I'm super
That's how
invested.
indifferent his character is to ours.
It's gonna stick in the back of Perel's hand axe, electrify it, and cut the worm in half. With his,
Nice.
Nice.
That's awesome. Cool. Very cool.
It's gonna be like in the Lego Batman movie. I'm gonna be like, first try.
First try.
First try.
Okay, I'm going to keep you guys in initiative order for anything that you want to do to keep track of my immunity counter. So, the beast is dead, and Batterig, you kind of spent all your stuff attacking it. So, the first like non-combat turn, because we'll keep people in order, is Cubot. So, Cubot, you're revived. This worm gets slain out in front of you. The guts kind of spew a little bit on your carapace or your little arms.
Just covered in goo, huh?
Covered in goo. What do you choose to do?
Sanitizer and worm guts.
Yeah, it's just a good cocktail of fun stuff in the body.
Yeah. He's gonna activate his windshield wipers, clean off,
Nice.
and he's I don't know how he sleeps here, but he's gonna just do an assessment of the room, I think, and see if there of the lungs, see if
Sure.
there's any more sneaky worms hiding around anywhere.
Yeah, give me a check. You can
It's
give me
gonna be kind of
perception.
hard. He's got cracks all over him, and he's covered in sanitizer. So
Yeah, that would be why the perception was the way it went.
everything looks great, though.
Everything looks great. I'll say you're in the
This
lung.
looks like a really healthy lung.
You can hear, even with the low roll, you hear the loud thumping of what you presume to be our heart close by you. And you have the entrance you came in was where the needle was. If you remember, that retracted out of the body, so that is just kind of a gaping wound that's slowly healing. Out beside Batterig's little hidey hole is one entrance, and then you
First of all,
one entrance where
it's
the
a
thumping
tactical attack hole.
Okay, your tactical spot is near where the loud thumping is, and past him, against that wall, is where the respiratory whatchamacallit tube is going. So hard.
Cubot's gonna head over near Badbrig, and he's gonna just say once he gets there, "This is a much safer location than where I just was."
I mean, it's a much more tactical location.
Depends on your definition of tactical. Anyway, that'll end my turn.
Able to throw boomerangs from. That's my definition of tactical.
So I'll remind the party it is immunity counter 6. And 999, it's your turn.
Alrighty, let's see. So what's our move, guys? Are we trying to make our way to a heart? Is that what we're doing? Are we gonna rest?
Forward.
Are we gonna rest up here?
I
Where
would
were
like
we
to
going?
rest.
I feel like
yes.
we had a goal in mind.
Yeah, I think we should rest because I've like my revivify. I got some really good like spells that are depleted after this round that I could
I'm
really
down
use.
to do a rest.
Long
So
or
I
short?
think we
Yeah, I
should.
think a rest is a good call.
I think we should
I can
huddle up.
do. What can I do?
We should huddle up in the most tactical spot. And then
Well, this guy doesn't look like he vapes or anything, so his lungs are pretty clear.
yeah.
We should just.
Yeah, minus the 2
You want
worms
to
you
see
found.
heavy metals?
Yeah, I don't see any
There's these
alkaline
two
metals
giant.
anywhere.
There's these 2 giant worms that were living in his lung, but he seems healthy.
But at least he's not vaping.
At least
He's not vaping.
He's just eating parasites. No, he's just breathing parasites.
Inhaling parasites.
Okay, so you guys are electing for long
man,
or short rest.
I wonder if it was that poop I sniffed the other day.
What?
Dragonborns are into some weird stuff.
Do you think that's how all the parasites got in?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
We are an inclusive stream, folks. Dragonborns are, of course, included. What they do on their private time is completely up to them and acceptable. Don't want
Yeah,
any
what those
Dragonborn
poop sniffers
slavery.
do in their private time. It's their business.
Nice.
I mean, I don't think my character has any conception of what a dragonborn is. So.
That's fair.
Yeah, so I have one thing I can do if we're going to do a rest. I've got this alarm spell. I can set an alarm on one of the entrances. It'll alert us if anybody tries to come this way.
Okay. Long or short
Probably put it
rest,
on that
guys?
I could do with a long rest personally, but
Well,
How does-
whatever works.
How
do we
does
think
long
we have
rest?
8 hours? A long rest is
Short
8
rest.
hours. A short rest is 1 hour.
How does that affect our hit points? Does it at all?
It would get them all back on a long rest.
We
On a
need.
short rest,
Yeah, let's do a
Listen.
long rest.
well, on a
We
short
knew.
rest,
We knew.
you can
Good.
spend hit die, which you get 1 per level you are. So we each have 8 hit die, and you can heal based on how many you roll.
Well, okay, we could do a short rest, but
So we'd be able to heal, but we wouldn't get our spells back.
Well, then there's no point. Okay, I guess we could still heal. I guess that is important. Just be aware, guys. I am not going to be able to revive anyone. No more beacons of hope, and no more mass healing words. So, but I still have
made
some.
it through that fight.
but I still have some other stuff I can work with.
Mm.
Just not as good as those.
Gamble.
So I'm
just
cool with
a-
the short. I guess I'm cool with the short rest. We'll just play it, and then I'm cool with doing some hit die.
Cool.
Yeah, it might
So
be
if you-
dangerous to go sleep in a long for 8 hours.
It's possible.
I will tell you guys, I don't want you to metagame, but I will tell you guys that the immunity counter is going to tick. However, at the current moment, for you to know, the immunity counter will not continue through your rest. At the moment. This could change should a virus be removed as the high priority target in the body. Does that make sense? So right now, for purposes of playing this game, the immunity counter I'm keeping up with is just actual gameplay, not rest time. However, if a high priority...
This I am just picking this up from the 5G network.
Sounds
This is
important.
the optimal time for us to take a long rest.
A CNN bulletin just came through!
I've got 2 bars.
Just all of a sudden got spammed with this notification.
They've been
It's
trying
like
to
I've
reach
got
you
some-
about your car's extended
I've got some
warranty.
3G. I've got some LTE going on here.
So, should you guys take on the virus, which the body is focusing on the virus, it's not necessarily focusing on you, although you are still being, like, the immunity response is still going to happen, but the body tends to prioritize targets, so it is definitely prioritizing that big virus. And that's where it's sending most of its armies right now, so it could change, is what I'm saying. But right now,
I ain't scared of no army.
you can feel free to take your rest.
Long rest it is then. Let's get our spells and our
Yeah.
health back.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna let you guys do some character sheet uptick. I will tell Twitch that we're gonna take a 30-second commercial break while they're doing that, and while I briefly run over to the restroom, and I will be back, and we'll continue this campaign momentarily. So let me hit that commercial break,
Cool,
and I'm gonna
cool.
mute this chat, and I'll be right back, fellas.
Busy depicting all the nerves they got.
Blue, blue, blue. Blue, blue, blue. Blue, blue, blue.
Busy depicting all the nerves they got.
Blue, blue, blue. Blue, blue, blue. Blue, blue, blue.
Busy depicting all the nerves they got.
Blue, blue, blue. Blue, blue, blue. Blue, blue, blue.
Busy depicting all the nerves they got.
Blue, blue, blue. Blue, blue, blue. Blue, blue, blue.
Busy depicting all the nerves they got.
Blue, blue, blue. Blue, blue, blue. Blue, blue, blue.
Busy depicting all the nerves they got.
Blue, blue, blue. Blue, blue, blue. Blue, blue, blue.
Busy depicting all the nerves they got.
Blue, blue, blue.
We are back. I think we're back. Putu Crew, you still with me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome back, everybody. The Putu Crew is rested up and ready for another fight. Yeah? More worms on the way? Sound good? Hype train?
Oh, no.
No. No.
Well, there's a hype train for the worms, so
Hype?
yeah, hype. All right.
You gonna call?
I'm going to cut the music off while you guys kind of discuss. And we'll go from there. Okay. So we're going to still stay in initiative order. And Triple Nine, you were up. So what do you choose to do?
The heart is to the left, right? Top left.
Yeah, just past Qbot is the heart. Just north of Qbot. Well, you assume to be the heart. It's the loud thumping that you know to be a heart from a body.
So I'm just gonna move about 6 paces this way. I can go there. Yeah. That's about
Sounds
30
good.
feet. Yeah.
Anything else?
No, I'm just moving towards the heart. Anybody wants to also go there?
Cool.
That's it.
Yeah. Gotta go check this out. See what the heck's going on. Do we know, like, intuitively which one of these paths? I'm assuming this is the esophagus up here. I don't know if my character knows that.
You could do a medicine check for body like knowledge. I will say, since you are from an organic being, that's going to be a pretty low check.
All right, let's do our best. 4.
You know, like, even with that low, you know that way will at least get you to kind of the trachea and other lung area.
So presumably the other way is more heart-headed. Heart-headed me.
Nice.
I've determined the massive airflow coming from here probably leads to the mouth. and possibly the blood flow over here goes to a blood place.
The blood place.
A blood place.
So many
Goes to a blood place.
so many blood creatures.
All right, I spend most of the time in the brain. I don't really know much about the rest of the body.
Alex, what do you choose to do?
Rabies is kind of a brain disease.
That's true. That is true. The more you know, folks.
That checks out. All right, yeah, I'm gonna start following it to the heart. Start heading that direction.
You guys go in the heart.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go also try and come up here and check out this blood place.
Okay.
It's a very apt description I'm seeing.
Batterick, you're going to lungs? You're going up the...
Oh no, that was just part of my
RP.
checking things out.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm gonna head towards the blood place.
Okay, for all intents and purposes, everybody's headed to the heart, correct? Everybody's on board with it? Okay.
I think so, yeah.
All right, so I'm going to click...
Qbot, just so everybody knows, has no concept that he has died. Like, he just thinks he just won somehow. Because it was just downtown.
Yeah. Yes. Lacks
Nobody
object
tell him.
reference.
He's very confident.
All right, we're going to the heart, folks. Give me a second to get that
You did great, kid.
situated.
He's like,
You did great, kid or old man.
that's just all. That's how he's feeling right now.
Wow, look at this.
He's
So oddly
updating his
inspired.
algorithm from
This map's
YouTube.
insane.
All right, drag your tokens onto the board. Go to your journal where your character is. Click them and drag them on there.
Oh yeah. Click and drag.
I lost my initiative. I'll go ahead and change the initiative counter to 7, and everybody re-roll initiative just so you have that for the purposes of being in the body, not necessarily because something has shown up.
Okay. See what you did there.
Wink.
I'm so fast.
Make sure to click
Because
your
all I
tokens
do is
before you
win.
get the
I'm sorry. What am I rolling? What am I clicking on? D20.
Oh, come on. That
You,
initiative.
you click on your icon there, your token, and then on your sheet, you click on character sheet and you click on initiative, which is kind of in the middle.
Did I do that right?
You did, but you didn't click on your token. You got to click on your token when you do it, so it'll pop up in the turn order.
Token.
Oh, roll 20. There you go. Well, yep.
Okay. You see there in the chat, folks, old Alex has my avatar face. You can see it there in the chat for the first time in the stream. And then 999.
Not really people fire my work.
Yeah, there you go. I can get you on here. I'm gonna add to, and you rolled a. Would you roll a 7?
Yes.
All right, I got you on here. And we're going to sort it. There we go. All right. Upon entering the body. How's that music? Is that okay? No creepy? Go on for creepy.
It's intense.
Good, good. Okay.
Good.
Need the right vibe, you know? Everybody needs to do, on your turn,
Like we shouldn't have come in here.
a DC. No, sorry. Why did I say DC? I need you to do a strength check, Qbot. You're the first to enter. You all do your initiatives, and you're the first one to enter. And you start feeling the whirling of blood in this heart, in this organ, this pumping, and you feel this like blood like pushing you out a certain direction. Jeez,
I am as strong.
You are very strong.
Qbots.
You are unmoved, unwavered by this blood, this force of circulation and blood. So you stay exactly where you are, which is quite impressive considering the DC of this. Moving on, Perel, you. Oh, sorry. Did you want to do anything? Dang, you make it too.
Yeah. No, I'm good. I'm gonna follow in, and I held strong.
Okay, so you two hold strong. You guys notice, I should give you a quick description of the heart. You watch in amazement as this massive muscular organ pounds and beats in rhythm. This must be the creature's heart. Da, 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 da. You guys notice 4 different exits in this heart. You see them there on the map. And you guys are feeling the rushing of this creature's blood push you in a certain direction. But you guys watch in amazement as Qbot enters, he's able to stay still. Perel enters, he's able to stay still. Let's see, 999, your turn, sir. Give me a strength save.
Strength saving throw.
Yes, sir.
Boom.
Jeez. Okay. You also are unmoved by this. And then Batrig, your turn. If you pass 2, this is
All
gonna be
right, get
impressive.
ready to be amazed.
Okay. First one. All right. So you guys are just gonna make it not
Yeah.
fun for me. Thank
I'm like,
you.
why do you guys keep racing? And then just go flying.
Why don't you just walk on the ceiling?
Guys, it's so much more comfy on the ceiling.
Okay, so you guys,
I assume I go flying out of it.
you do. The DC of this was 20. You guys kept making it. So sorry,
fine.
Bat-Rig. You're the only one influenced by this, but you start to get pushed towards a blood vessel, and you get pushed towards a random location, which I rolled, which is a 2, and 2 is the Superior Vena Cava, which is the creature's pushed north to the Tesseract mouth up here. So what's going to happen
Like up
is,
here?
yeah, move that way, and you're going to stay there for 1 turn.
How far?
That's fine right there. Well, it's technically 60 feet if you want to measure. Yeah, go ahead and measure it from where you were. So
I mean, I think I'll be off the screen.
Okay, that's 30. That's fine then for purpose of this illustration. So where you are is fine. Now here's the thing. You are going to stay there until your next turn. At that point, you have to do another strength save. If you fail that strength save, you end up in the creature's mouth. If you pass, you can return back to the heart. So that's how that's going to work.
Okay.
Everybody else has been able to stand their ground, and so you guys are free to do whatever you want here in a second. Let me repeat my body music. There we go. Okay, Qbot, you're up. Reminder for everyone, we are on counter 8 for immunity. I'm gonna start putting that on.
Hey, where is Bat-Rig going? I think I'll go see. And he heads up towards Bat-Rig. But I think along the way he'd like to do a virus check to look for viruses.
Sure, you can do a perception check to see if there's any evidences of it, or an investigation. You can do investigation, perception, or medical. For medical, I could give you some sort of medical vernacular, what's going on. Investigation, you could see any sort of evidence. Perception, you can just...
He's
kind of
not real
visualize.
smart,
Okay, it's up to you.
despite
One of
being
those
a
three.
nanobot.
Okay, you're in the heart. You can tell that this was most likely used as a traffic for a lot of different viruses, and the direction you're headed is towards the mouth. The other two, the way you came is one lung. You can tell the other direction is towards the other lung, and then the one to the south, I'll go ahead and give you that answer, is towards the aorta.
I think we aorta go towards the north.
Ah, there it is.
That'll end Qbot's turn.
Okay, so you're just gonna join. Oh, you stopped it. We can play 5 seconds of music before it's copyright time, so feel free to keep that going.
Okay. Try not to get you whatever you call it.
Don't go on a strike on the account over that. But we can go 5 seconds. That's a long time. Perel, what you gonna do, bud?
Ooh. I'm also gonna just try and check this place. I'm gonna roll a perception check.
Okay.
See how I do.
Same thing I told Qbot. You now know.
Oh. Well, that was not helpful. But
It's
it was
convenient
good to
for
hear
me
that.
because I just said ditto on the check.
Can you repeat everything you told Cube? I don't remember. Alright, I'm just gonna.
It's just comforting
I'm gonna-
to hear you.
Get out.
Get out! Alright, I'm just gonna follow everyone north. I think that's a good idea.
Cool.
And that's it for me.
Sweet. Triple Nine's turn, sir.
Okay, guys, let's see. Well, everyone's so far away from me, I feel obligated to catch up. So I'm just gonna move closer, so I'm within range of everybody. I'd like to kind of do a. Is there any way I could pull a like medical assessment and see like if there is anything wrong with the heart?
Yeah. That would be a medicine
would that-
check. That's a pretty good roll. For 19, you can tell that the heart is pretty healthy. It's effectively carrying its blood vessels where it needs to go. It's able to circulate the blood in the body very well. No evidence of any sort of bacteria or virus in this area, or any sort of damage from a previous combat in this area. So the heart seems to be pretty good to you.
Okay. Are there only 2 coronary arteries, like the standard heart, or do Dragonborns have more? Because I see 4 tubes.
You just got 4 tubes.
Okay.
Quadratubes.
Weird heart.
So, guys, why are we trying to go north? What was our reasoning?
Well,
I
Cubot's not
remember we were
really
trying to go
that smart.
somewhere for some reason, but I don't. It's been a few weeks since we last played.
You guys just all took up. Well, we're supposed to identify something and eradicate it. Like we're part of a vaccine, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So-
Traveling in to get the virus, you have to get part of its
Yeah.
RNA to be able to bring back to the lab.
Right.
You don't know the presence of the virus in the body. You just know that a team went in before you and got wiped out, presumably.
So did you get? Okay, so what are the chances? Would I be able to identify like what are the chances of having to use a saving throw in the next turn, next round? Can I do something like that?
You have
Can I
in the heart.
Can I investigate the? Yeah, like with our thing right now, like what are the chances? Is there any way I can? I don't know, maybe do like a wisdom or something check to see if we'd be able to, like, if we're going to need to use saving throws.
Well, you know, you
With
can
Like if
tell.
it's gonna pump.
Like, yeah. Like, is this heart going to all of a sudden start racing and we're going to, like, take off?
I don't know.
Gosh, darn, okay.
No, you have passed your strength. You have been able to get equal footing in the heart, so you can kind of. It's like getting in the ocean for the, and getting knocked down by the waves. It takes you a while to get your footing, but once you get your footing, you're okay. So each of you that pass your strength save, you're able to kind of ebb and flow with the current of the heart pretty well. Batterick, however, is still stumbling and being awkward in the circulation, and so when it's his turn, he could get just pushed away by the current. The rest of you have been able to sort of navigate this.
He's going to need to make a saving throw. All right, I'm going to use an action to...
He just lets himself go to the heart. Like he could just automatically say, "I'm going to let go," and because if he
I don't trust his judgment. So we're going to go with a. I'm going to use an action. Can I cast Bless? And
Okay.
Nice.
it says I can bless up to 3. So why not just bless the group?
Okay.
So of within range, and then that way, any of these guys. When they make an attack roll or a saving throw, they can add a D4 to their saving throw.
Okay.
So give them a better shot of not having to get sucked up anywhere, just on the off chance they need to. And that's gonna be my turn.
Okay. I really hate that Twitch has not experienced what's on Discord, so you really need to figure out how to get on our Discord channel because the memes, they're quality right now, and I'll share them later. But they're getting good. So the Picture Cruise is hitting up that meme board. You meme game pretty strong.
Meme
okay.
boards.
Batterick, you're up, bud. Strength save.
All right, we need another strength saving throw. Come on, baby.
And you
Roll
got bless.
that strength. Oh my.
Oh my gosh! I don't think a D4 can help you.
No, you failed.
That was a plus 19 you gave me, right?
Yeah.
Can I grab him? Can I like try to grab him?
Can we chain link like Red Rover this?
You try to.
I like
Go
as
ahead.
I'm getting blown away, I like sweep down near the floor and I'm like, if only that were the ceiling, and then I just keep going.
You try to, but with that low of a save, Cubot, you reach out and you just barely miss Batterig, and you all watch as Batterig gets pushed towards the mouth. Luckily, the
Wish I was
road,
strong like you guys.
the tunnel that you guys are in, you can see it's a pretty straight shot to the mouth, so it's not like he's lost forever. Like you can kind of see directly where he's headed.
Oh, okay.
So he just
It was
gets
anticlimactic then.
thrown into a room. Sort of climactic, I mean, you know. And then
Is it though?
Don't die.
suddenly a worm appears and just attacks 999 for some reason. I'm kidding.
I kind of wish I was grappled by a worm right now. At least I wouldn't be like at the whim of blood.
At the whim of
That's the whim of
He wouldn't be
blood.
That's
so
the whim
alone.
of blood.
Nice.
Okay. So we're gonna just let Batterig be in this mysterious room, and I'll let everybody else go through their turn, and then we'll see what happens. So go ahead, Cubot. The immunity counter is at 9.
So Cubot kind of looks at Batrig rapidly disappearing, and then back at the other two, and he goes, "What do you guys think we should do? We want to have a quick brainstorming session here."
Ooh.
Well, we can't let
Listen to your
Batterig,
heart.
no matter how terrible he is at holding on, we can't let him go solo. So
This just
No, I
I
agree.
just received this from the 5G network. I should listen to the heart.
Listen to the heart.
Yeah. And I feel like the heart is telling us, specifically Batrig, to go to the mouth. Do you guys agree on that?
sure.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, we should at least follow.
So
Correct.
that's what Cubot's gonna follow Batrig.
Yeah, I want to go deeper in the body, but we'll follow Batrig. To our demise, probably.
There's at least a ceiling in the mouth he can get on.
I might survive.
Dangling on the roof of the mouth. So all of you are electing to take your turn to venture after Batrig, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kill the initiative counter. I'm going to move the immunity response to 10, and then we're going to open the scene in the next room.
Leaving the blood place.
Leaving the blood place. This music has become oddly soothing.
Thanks.
Oh wow.
Did not see that coming. Okay.
All right. Pull your tokens onto the board, folks.
Yeah, you tell me where I land. Because
That's fine. Yeah, just
I was not in control.
All right, and give me another initiative, folks.
This is fine.
This is fine.
Man.
I'm gonna stand close to Batrig. There we go.
Everybody hold on to Batrig.
I'm very looby. I don't know
Just
how
pin me
good
down.
I can hold him.
Hit me down like I made a helium.
You just trying to grab him and you just keep slipping off.
Just merge into the orb that I am. Like you remember Mewtwo?
Helium.
Remember Mewtwo from the first movie? Like the very first,
Yeah.
where he's just inside of a vat of whatever. Yeah, that
Mm.
needs to be you inside of me, just floating.
To be that.
Oh, roll initiative.
Yeah, I'm looking for initiative. Sorry.
Core and oops, sorry. Click on that and boom.
Oh, literally right there. Okay.
Mm.
Oh man, you guys rolled really low. Ooh, oopsie daisy. Okay. Natural light shines through a series of densely packed, curved white and yellow columns ahead of you. The fleshy pink floor undulates slightly. Then it hits you. You're in its mouth. You're in Doug's mouth. Behind you, the gaping portal of the creature's esophagus extends further into its anatomy. Upon you guys plopping onto its tongue, you notice that the tongue responds to your presence and starts to try to push you towards the esophagus. It's supposed to happen on initiative 15. You guys kind of rolled low, so this is going to happen now, as soon as you just plop down. But I need everyone to do a I need everyone to do a dexterity saving throw at this time.
Uh-oh.
Yikes.
I'm slightly better at these.
Dex game weak.
Not that much better than these.
Looks like 999 saves. Everybody else, you pretty much need to move your characters. It'd be 30 feet back. To fail save, creatures are pushed 30 feet back towards the esophagus. So I will say that there is about 30 more feet and you're into the esophagus. So keep that in mind. Yeah, so if that happens again, you will be in the esophagus. You're about halfway there already. Sound good?
Yes.
Perfect.
That's where we wanted to be.
That's you
What
too,
is
Better Egg.
happening?
You got to move off the screen. Back into the back of the throat. There you go. Cool.
Yay.
All right. Cubot, your turn, sir.
I have no idea what is happening right now. Can I move up towards 999?
Yep.
All right.
It is 30 feet. So whatever your movement is, you may need to use a dash or whatever to get there, but it is 30 feet to get exactly where he is.
All right. Well, that would be all my movement. I'm
Okay.
gonna get over here, and I'm gonna attempt to help 999 with whatever his. I'm gonna ready an action and help 999 if he has any kind of medical stuff he's gonna do. Whatever you're gonna do, I'm gonna help you with it.
So the
So
assist.
it should
Okay.
give you advantage
Sweet.
on the roll.
Okay. Nice.
And that's Cubot, sir.
All right, cool. 999, your turn, sir.
All right. I need to figure out. I want to identify if we want to be swallowed. Like if that's advantageous for us to be swallowed here.
It might behoove you to do one of two things, which is a medical. So anyway, a investigation check will tell you what has happened in the mouth recently. A perception check will be what you can see to be around you in the mouth, and then a medicine check would tell you biologically what's going on here, how to go about it. So
I want a medicine check because we are on a medical expedition.
I'll give you this for free. Do a perception check.
I want to do a perception check.
Do a perception check.
Boom.
Okay. You can hear. So, you look at that gaping hole in front of you, leading down into the esophagus, and you see the uvula, whatever the thing is called, kind of hanging.
The
from
dangler.
The dangler hanging from the ceiling.
Abdullah oblongata.
You can see. There you go.
The throat bag.
You could have fooled me. That was perfect.
Oh god.
You see what looks like two passageways to your right and to your left. To your right, it's very viscous liquid, which you being hand sanitizer may not necessarily know, but this is something that seems to supply the mouth with fluids. To the left of you, you notice sort of a hollowed out a room that's almost like a little pocket of the mouth, and you swear you hear with a 22 a scream, a call for aid, a call for help from back in that area.
Screw that.
What?
Good call. Good
Nope. Why? So I could be yelling help with you? Let's see. Guys, should we investigate? Should we go?
I'm with you.
Should
They
I-
got themselves into that mess.
Should I follow into the tube? Could be helpful. Or
Gotta
we
check
could
it
be.
out.
I
Yeah,
could help
okay.
you with that.
Are we gonna leave someone in trouble?
Yeah.
Says Batman.
I mean, my
Maybe.
charisma's 0, so I'm not. I could care less.
Maybe
Could-
Batrig should check it out.
I'm getting.
You are rogue, aren't you? Aren't you a rogue?
Yes, sir.
You are slippery in nature. I think it's a good idea. Can I use
Slick as a newborn baby.
How about this? You said that. You said that that tube is dark, right?
You basically got three in front of you. A pocket area off to the left where you hear a sound. The long tube which goes down the esophagus. The big passageway in front of you, and then to the right, a little room where a lot of fluid is coming from.
Yeah, I mean, where's the noise? Where the noise is coming from? Can
Coming
I? Am
from
I
your left.
with?
Room off to your
Okay,
left.
so would casting a cantrip like light, would that be beneficial at all?
Yeah, sure.
be
I
able to,
mean,
like,
you
see-
have a little visual. You can see it's just kind of a basic room, because if you remember at the beginning of the campaign, Batrig, I think it was, made you some sort of light source. But you can definitely cast a light to see even further into the room.
It was all flashlight.
Boom. That's exactly what I want to do. Light.
Okay, it's a very open room. You can touch any creature. What object do you touch? Do you touch Cubot?
Who touched Cuba?
It's not a bad idea.
Light him up like
Starts
a-
glowing. Yeah. Yes. You are right
He
next to
kind of
me.
moves like the little Pixar lamp, like looks around.
Okay.
You see a very basic room. It's, again, you can only light it partial of the way, but you can see it's a very empty room with bits of what looks like food from Doug the Dragonborn. Like bits of, chewed up food and whatnot.
All right. I'm gonna pursue left where the noise is coming from.
Sounds good. So you take your turn to move in. Batrig, are you doing the same? Because we can just go through the whole initiative here if everybody chooses to go into that room next.
Yes.
Okay. So we'll
I
go.
will identify.
We're going to clear the initiative counter again. And I'm going to put the immunity response counter at 11. So let me just clear the board there.
I'm sure that's fine. Nothing to worry about.
And we'll go here.
Whoa.
Wild.
Okay, drag your tokens are actually going to be coming from the top part of that Cubot. So the very north doorway is where you will show up. All right. I'm gonna see if
You
I
can
can
see
get.
my light aura.
You're
I'm
very
gonna
glowy.
get the
Give yourself an
turn-
aura. I don't think I
Turn
can see
order
it.
is up, so feel free to do your initiative again for
All
me,
right.
please.
There's always time for the first good roll of the night.
No.
Let's go.
Actually, it's probably best I go last.
All right. In that case.
All right, cool.
Weird little room.
And then over here. Nice
Wait, what
job.
do I hit again for turn order?
You did it.
It's already.
You did it.
Oh,
Up,
just
up.
kidding. That was a test. I know what I'm doing.
Just setting something up, folks. Feel free to talk about your.
I see eggs. Anyone else see eggs? Pretty weird place for eggs, if you ask me.
I think we
Well,
should
that's what
say
he.
now.
What he ate, right?
Yeah. It's just bits of like leftover. Yeah, what he ate.
Maybe it was recently breakfast.
This guy definitely needs to use Listerine, though.
Right? Okay. So, a chamber has a crude triangular shape with two shorter walls, being 35 feet long and a long wall around 50 feet long. An eclectic mix of garbage, half-chewed creatures, and even treasure litters the fleshy floors of this organ. That's not what she is. A white blood cell priestess bearing the markings of a god of agriculture. There we go. Rests in one of the corners. You guys hear when you enter, "Help me, please." And that is the creature you see there at the bottom. She is a white blood cell.
Gotta help her.
And she just calls out for her action in this initiative, so it would be Batarig's turn.
I'll rush to her and say, "Ma'am, what do you need?"
So you notice as soon as you get to her Batareg that she is alive, but barely. Her left arm is missing. She's down to about 3 health points. So, don't metagame with that, but you can tell she's just really low on health.
Gotcha.
And she seems to not have any, sort of energy. She says, my name is J&J. I was the first team they sent in after the virus. Can you help me? She said, holds where her arm used to be and coughs a little bit. I'm one of the survivors for the first team.
I'm gonna touch her stump, I guess, and I'll cast Cure Wounds.
Nice. Okay.
Oh wow.
Ew, gross. You're touching it?
Well, I have gloves on.
Mm.
But yeah, I'll kind of like, since I'm an artificer, I'll kind of like pull out a syringe of some green fluid and inject it, and she will recover 11 hit points.
You see that gives her a lot of energy back, a lot of life back, and she starts like looking up and being a little bit more alert and less in pain. To assist with role playing, are you guys in the back, 999, Qbot, Perel? Are you like come hithering after that, or are you just what are you guys doing? Because she kind of
Qbot
like
is
looks
trying to
back there.
hide,
Okay, can you do
but
a
he's
stealth check?
glowing.
Okay. So Del check at disadvantage then.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, that's still not the best. She says, I see that. Johnson & Johnson, I go by J&J. I'm right here. Hello.
Alright, well. I know I want to slither on over. And say what's up. What do you do? Where's the rest of your... Be like, where's the rest of your crew?
I don't know. We got separated. It was all a blur. We came together, and there was about 4 of us, and we entered in the body, and she kind of, her fate. She seemed a little bit more chipper after getting healed by Batarig. Seeing new people, she seemed a lot more energetic. But as soon as she starts to retell the story of what happened, you guys notice that she gets her demeanor changes, and she gets a lot more serious and stressed out and zoned out a little bit, and says, he was waiting on us. He knew we were coming. We didn't take 2 steps in the body. She pauses really quickly, and her eyes start to well up a little bit. And he attacked all of us. We were scattered different parts of the body. She starts getting choked up a little bit. I don't know who's still left. And she pushes back some tears and gets a little emotional. And then she reaches out to you, Batarig, since you showed her kindness, and she kind of places her hand on your shoulder and says, you poor souls. And she kind of looks at all of you. You really don't know what you're about to find in this body. She kind of searches her eyes and tries to meet each and every one except Cubot. She doesn't really know what your eyes are. She just kind of looks all over you and then goes back and says, this creature is unlike anything we've ever seen. End of story for tonight, folks. That's how we'll end it. With the eerie music.
Dude, I was about to slap her and be like, give me more. Like, what do you bring to the table?
Yeah, let's forget about trauma from the battlefield. Get that out of the way. Tell me what I need to do.
I used a spell slot on you. I'm entitled to some information.
Yeah, we...
Tell me where he is.
Where is it?
Where is she? Where's Rachel? Who?
Who is that? Yeah, guys, that's session 2.
Yeah.
Great job. Everyone.
We're all still alive.
That's right. So
it was close there.
It was. You guys made it out and made it through lots of rooms. Like in that, like you spent most of tonight's session trying to kill that worm, and when you did, it was like, let's go explore the body. And you like got through like the heart and then the mouth, and then you're here and you found somebody. So it was like a quick progression towards the last bit of the stream. So that's awesome. Well, guys, this has been Monday Night Dungeons and Dragons. Tonight has been another episode of Osmodera Jones, as the crew survived their encounter and have actually met one of the previous party members. So we'll see how this fleshes out. We should be on for next week, I think, if the party is still good with that. And we'll continue into this adventure next week. I want to remind everybody that you can find us on any of the social media. We're on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter as PU2ASU. You can also find our Discord server by looking here on Twitch. Reminder, you can follow us and subscribe on Twitch and on YouTube. So check out those pages and check out that content. If you're watching this later or before, we just appreciate your patronage. We had up to 45 views that were post when we went live on the last Osmodera Jones campaign. So it was pretty exciting that we got that much support. So I hope we can continue to give you that quality, good content. I know I had a lot of fun. I hope the Poo2 crew did too. So we'll keep this going for a bit. But like I said, we'll be on next week. We may break a little bit here for the holidays and then get back rolling and hopefully finish it up for the new year. But this has been Monday Night D&D. And I don't have a cookout game for tonight. Partially because I need to reach out to Cookout. But I'll just say, Cookout, we're looking at you. Sponsor us. We love your quality products, and we would be really big advocates for your wares of food. So invest in us.
I do have a quick email.
Oh yeah, let's pop that in.
I did a little bit of digging.
Okay.
So I found out a couple of interesting pieces of information. So I found out that the original cookout was in Greensboro, and it was founded by a gentleman named Morris Reeves. So I got on Google and did a little bit of research and found the address for a gentleman in Greensboro named Morris Reeves. I wrote him a letter and put our email.
Cool.
And we got a response tonight.
Okay.
So I will read that briefly. It's a fairly short response. It just says, "I'm not that Morris Reeves. Please leave me and my family." So the hunt continues, but I feel like we made some progress.
All right. Sorry, Morris Reeves. Please stop. Don't slap us with anything legal. We're sorry about that. Awesome. Cool. Well, thank you for that, Alex, and that fan mail. We'll keep plugging that email address, pu2asu2ua@gmail for our fan emails. If you send that our way, we could read it also on the stream. So, yay for that. Cool. Well, this is it, guys. This Pu2 and the Pu2 crew signing off. Everybody have a wonderful night. Goodbye.